My mom was one of the coolest people. Sorry. Okay, she was one of the coolest people that I can remember.
She was just 10 years old. April 19, 1995 started as a regular Wednesday for Jessica Foley.
So I remember getting up with my siblings and we went to school, and then all of a sudden all of us got checked out.
The kids had no idea they were being pulled out of class because the building their mother worked in had been bombed. Their dad was supposed to be there too, but an extra stop that morning saved his life.
He was supposed to be in the building that day, and he stopped to get gas, and that's the reason he wasn't in the building.
Jessica and her siblings were taken to a family friend's house where they stayed for about a week. Their dad telling them there had been an accident downtown, and that's where he spent as much time as possible helping. Meanwhile, the San children were in limbo.
And the adults that surrounded us, and like our school and our teachers, they did a really good job of keeping us distracted.
Then came that fateful day.
The Army came and notified us that my mom had died and that she wouldn't be coming home.
Master Sergeant Victoria Sun of the Army Recruiting Battalion worked on the 4th floor of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building.
I tried to remember who my mom was because I only had 10 years with her, but I know her family and I know how strong my mom was to be a Master Sergeant in the Army when people said women can't do it.
Though their time together was short, Jessica remembers her mom's mullet, her love for children, her laughter, and her deep New York accent.
I just remember she was larger than life and always told us not to shrink to fit in anywhere because she didn't.
A lesson she now passes on to her students as a 3rd grade teacher at Cesar Chavez Elementary School.
You stay true to who you are, regardless of the situation.
For the last 3 years, Jessica has participated in the Memorial Marathon. The first year, it was just her and 3 kids. The last 2 years, it was her and her nephew. This year, 31 students from Cesar Chavez will be participating in honor of her mom.
It makes my heart just want to explode, like in being hyperbolic. Like it just means a lot to me that they want to do it and that they're able to talk about the history of Oklahoma and honor my mother's legacy.
2 of her students, Fatima Davila and Sofia Flores, say they first learned about the bombing because of Miss Foley.
What were you thinking when you learned about it?
We felt emotional.
Those emotions compelling them to show their support, so they went home and shared the story with their parents.
My mom felt bad for what happened to Miss Foley's mom, and I told her if I could join so I could support her.
The students will take part in the kids race. They'll log 25 miles on their own, and on race day, they'll do 1.2 miles together. A great feat for these young students who want their teacher to know she's loved.
What do you love about your teacher?
She's kind, she's nice, and she's awesome. She's a loving teacher. She helps people learn.
Growing up without her mom, it was hard at age 10, and it's still hard at age 37. And just like the community gathered around her, Jessica uses her experience to teach her students how to come together during a time of tragedy.
And how you can move forward and not be a victim, but you can be a survivor and use your story to inspire others. And that's my hope.
Alejandra Briones, KOCO 5 News.